Okay, so I got asked how I had my my radiator relocate for my Honda 300 up here for the oil cooler I have on it. Some people actually need the oil coolers because of the big motors they have or that they're going to have, but I didn't. But I got a good deal on it, so I had it done just so I wouldn't have to later. Basically, all it is it has this piece of angle iron right here and 1/8 inch thick conveyor belt with holes that literally just clamp it to the rack. And then to get the correct spacing, there is a mount in the radiator right there and one right down here that I have bolts going through. I mounted those up and spot welded them and got them to fit right on both sides, and then I clamped it to the rack. Then I took a piece of 14 gauge sheet metal, cut all this out, and then pop riveted aluminum pop rivets into some 1/8 inch metal that I didn't really do too good of a job bending, because this piece it didn't get long enough, and ended up bending it right here whenever I pop riveted it in, but it ended up being okay anyway. And after that, I just painted this whole wing blue, or this whole thing blue, this aluminum guard right here, and then I made a cutout of the Honda wing and spray painted it over the over that with white. And I had this cut out from the same template with an electric die grinder and a cutoff wheel. And these are just hydraulic lines that were crimped onto these hoses that go from, I think this is a 5/8 fitting, all the way to the hose is a 1/2 inch, but the fitting is 5/8, I believe, and it goes all the way down to the motor, where I have the adapters. They go from 1/2 inch hydraulic line size to 3/16 gas line, and it's got a little bit of a kink right there, but it's not really pushing against it too hard. And same with up there, except for it's not really pushing against it at all. If it was pushing against it very much at all, I'm afraid that it would snap that off, but so far it hasn't. As far as the electric fan, it's literally just sitting up there because it's got four mounting holes, and I have those zip tied onto the radiator at different points, and then I have it wired into these little cheap switches you can get off of eBay, and I must have unplugged a wire sometime. So they're just sitting in the plastic pretty much. See, they're just sitting in the plastic. And oh, I unplugged it. I never plugged it back in. That's what I did. You'll see right here. Just gotta find it now. Here it is. And see, the little LED light lights up blue right there, and when I take it off, it shuts off. And then I also had the same setup on the other side with a fan from a 354 mini that blows on the head pipe that keeps my leg cool. And that's pretty much my my radiator setup.